I had just finished my doctorate, never heard of a single woman composer. This was 1981. And when I went to one of my professors and said, how is this? You know, I haven't found anything women composers. And he sort of went like this and said, that's because there aren't any. This is a professor, right, on my committee. And I thought, this is not good. So my friend Marion Payton, soprano, was taking a course from another professor, Deborah Hayes, who was teaching a class in women in music. And the two of them got me started, and I have to give credit to them. And for a couple of years, I was doing research first on Clara Schumann, and I really believed that my piano students needed to know more than just piano technique and the literature of the masters. That there was a lot of literature that we had not been told about, such as in the program that I had just finished, my DMA in piano performance. And so I started my students playing music by women composers and started performing, doing lecture recitals. And you will appreciate this as a professor of history. I love the history, and I felt that performers should know about history, about music history, and the contexts in which the music that they were performing had been written. And so I gave a couple of lecture recitals on Clara Schumann and how big an influence she had been on Robert Schumann. Then I began to look at women composers in general, just beginning as a field. As I said, my professors hadn't even heard of them, and wanted to specialize in a more confined area, and thought, what kind of women composers do I want to specialize in? First, I thought American women composers. Then, Black women composers. And I thought, I don't know of a single one. This despite the fact that as the wife of George Walker, the composer, I had met many of them. I didn't know they were composers. Dorothy Rudd Moore was a good friend, she and her husband, Kermit Moore. And we socialized together, but I didn't know that she was a composer. I was busy raising my sons.